Hi students, today let's learn about how fruits are formed, categories of fruits, parts of fruits, functions of fruits and dispersal of fruit and seeds. Now we'll see how fruits form, how fruits form. How fruits form. The formation of fruits, it actually starts from the time of pollination. We studied that from the anther, the pollen grains transfers from the anther to stigma. Okay, that is called pollination. Then comes, once it reaches in the stigma, okay, here pollen grains reaches, and after that, from there onwards, the formation of seeds starts. The pollen grain reaches in the stigma. After it reaches in the stigma, we know that the pollen grain starts germinating. It starts germinating a pollen tube which passes down to the ovary and then it comes to the ovule. After that, it fuses with female gamete. Okay. Already we learned here in the pollen grain there are two male gametes. That male gametes passes through the tube and it comes to the ovule. There is female gamete fuses with that and then seed forms. Okay, after this fertilization, here fertilization takes place. After that, this ovary starts growing. The ovary starts growing. Ovary starts growing and form fruit. Okay, that is how fruit develops. Understand? How fruits form. The formation of fruits in flowers starts actually from the moment of pollen reaches to the stigma. Once it reaches in the stigma, then it starts generating a pollen tube. A tube that is called pollen tube. In the pollen, there are two male gametes. In the pollen grain, there are two male gametes. These male gametes travels through this tube and it comes to the ovule and then their fertilization takes place. It fuses with the egg or female gamete in the ovule and it forms a seed. After this fertilization here, the ovary starts growing. Ovary starts growing and it develops into a fruit. That is how fruit forms. Fruits are categorized into two. Fruits are categorized into two. Fruits are categorized into two. Number one, fleshy fruit. Number two, dry fruit. Fruits are categorized into two. fleshy fruits and dry fruit. These are the two categories. Now we'll see what is fleshy fruit. The pericarp formed, if the pericarp formed from the ovary, this is pericarp. Pericarp is the ovary wall, okay, wall of the ovary, and it's developed slowly. If the pericarp is formed from the ovary and develops into a fleshy, thick part, such kind of fruits are called fleshy fruits. This is edible. This we can eat. This fleshy part we can eat. Such kind of fruits are called fleshy fruits. Example, mango, apple. Okay, these are the examples of fleshy fruits. There are some fruits which are dry fruits. The pericarp of the ovary, that is dry and thin. They are thick, but here they are thin. And such kind of fruits are called dry fruits. Example, almond. So, there are two categories, fleshy fruit and dry fruit. Fleshy fruits, the pericarp of the ovary is formed and developed into a fleshy, thick fleshy part. Such kind of fruits are called fleshy fruits, and they are edible. This fleshy part we can eat. Dry fruits, the pericarp is thin and dry. Such kind of fruits are called dry fruit. Now let's learn parts of fruit. Parts of fruit. To explain parts of fruit, I have taken here mango fruit. Now you know that we already learned that the entire ovary develops to form fruit. The entire ovary develops to form the fruit. Now the ovary wall, the pericarp. In some fruits, pericarp develops into 3 layers, like fleshy fruits. In fleshy fruits, the pericarp develops into 3 layers. The outermost layer is called epicarp. Then the fleshy part is called mesocarp. The outer layer is called epicarp. Then the second layer, that is called mesocarp, and then this layer is called endocarp. These together pericarp. Understand? Parts of the fruit. To explain that, I have taken here mango fruit. It is easy for you to understand. Okay. We already learned that the entire ovary develops into a fruit. Now, the pericarp of the ovary develops into 3 layers in case of fleshy fruits. That first layer is epicarp, then the inside part which is edible, that part is mesocarp, and then the third layer, that is endocarp. So these are the parts of the fruit. Inside that there is seed. So because of this, all these three walls, this seed is very safe inside the fruit. Now let's learn about dispersal of fruit and seeds. Dispersal of fruit and seeds. Fruits and seeds. There are three ways fruits and seeds can be dispersed. Actually, seeds can be dispersed in three ways. Number one, through wind. Through wind, seeds can be dispersed. Number two, through animals. Number three, through water. These are the three ways seeds can be dispersed. I already said fruits disperse when it is ripened, when it is ready. A fruit get detached from the tree. That is in two ways, by natural or artificial. Here, now we are going to talk about seeds. Seeds disperse through wind, through animals and through water. Now, how? This first point, through wind. Seeds which are very light, which has feathery structure or wing-like structure, such kind of seeds can float in the air. So it is easy for the air to carry or the wind to carry the seeds. And that is how seeds dispersal takes place, through wind. Once the fruit is ready, fruit get rupture and the seeds will scatter. Once the seed is out of the fruit, then the wind carry, because those seeds are very light in weight and they have feathery structure, or they have the wing-like structure, so that the wind can carry such seeds and these seeds can disperse through wind. Then next one is through animals, including human beings. We eat the fruit and then we throw the seeds. We throw it in our dustbin at home, and that dustbin is carried out to throw the waste in the corporation dustbin, and from there it goes to various places. So there it is dispersed. Then animals like cows, buffaloes, goats, these animals, they also eat the fruit and then they throw the seeds on the way. Then like some birds, they eat the fruits and the seeds they won't be able to digest. Then through their shit it comes out, and then that is in various places, in different places they pass their shit and the seed dispersal takes place. Then comes the third, that is through water. We know some seeds or some fruits, they float in the, after getting detached from the mother plant, it floats in the water. Then because of the water current, it keeps moving from place to place, and that is how the fruit and the seed dispersal through water. So these are the 3 ways fruits and seeds dispersal takes place. Now we'll see the examples of seeds which disperse through wind. Example of seeds which disperse through wind is sycamore. Sycamore. This has wing-like structure, so it is easy for it to float in the air and wind can carry away. Then through animals. Example, xanthium. Xanthium. This has hook-like structure. It casts the animal's fur, and then wherever animals goes, this xanthium is carried, and then it disperses somewhere far away place. Then through water. Example, coconut. Once it is detached from the mother plant, sometime near the river or near the water body, the coconut fall in the water, and then this water current carries away coconut, and somewhere it gets stuck there, it grow again, the seeds will grow again. So that is how through water seed is dispersed. Example, coconut. Once again, dispersal of fruits and seeds. There are 3 ways seeds are dispersed. Number 1 through wind, number 2 through animal, number 3 through water. Example, sycamore through wind, sycamore. Through animal, xanthium. Through water, coconut. Sycamore has wing-like structure, so it is easy for the wind to carry. Xanthium has hook-like structure. It catches the fur of the animal or even human beings, our clothes. It can catch, and then we also can carry away. Then coconut. It falls in the water, and then the water current carries away. So these are the 3 ways of dispersal of fruits and seeds. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon to stay tuned.